Yo, what's up? It's your boy Juice Beats. I got a request from YouTube. He wanted to know, this is from Little Crusher Grand Music. He wanted to know how to mix brass, bells, pads, and hi-hats and all that stuff. So it can sound like those SoundCloud producers. Well, I'm gonna take you step by step. I made a real quick beat here. Just in case you might want to turn your volume down real quick as I do this. But first of all, make sure you can actually hear the song. Now, here we go. Okay, now you heard that. You probably like, well, sounds pretty good. Well, not quite. It's a little loud, and like nothing is mixed at all. So I'm gonna take you step by step on how I do it. So get a little peek. So let's do this. Let's see. First of all, I want to do the brass. That's another thing. When you start off mixing, mix everything low. Turn it off. Because if you have everything all the way up here, you don't give yourself much headroom in the mix. You want to give yourself some room. So start by turning all these down. Okay, so let's see. Pan a little bit. Alright, let's do some real quick EQ. Take this down over here. First of all, excuse any cracking or whatever, because for some reason it won't let me use my Audio. So I'm using what's it? This one right here, the speakers, audio box, USB audio speakers part instead of audio, which is getting on my nerves. As you can see up here, it's all cracking up. It's tripping up there, so I can't really go crazy with the instruments, but bear with me with any cracks. So let's continue. As you can see, I lowered down the frequencies. That's a big secret right there. Instead of leaving the whole thing, like you might have heard the brass and was like, wow, I want to hear all that brass, I want to hear all the frequency, but you don't really need that in the song. If you listen to any Superstar or Johnny Giuliano, actually they filtered out the low end most of the time. So, but you want to basically keep the core frequency, which is right about around here. So see, it was like most of the sound was right there. So now that left a lot of room. So actually I can turn it up. I might add some compression to that a little later, just to add to make it loud without using up actual space in the headroom. Alright, let's do the same thing for the brass. Which one I use? Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. See, I mean, I took out most of the bass. And also, when you do that, say on all these instruments, all your brass and all your instruments, you take out that low end, you leave all that low end for your bass frequencies when you start adding the kick. So let's continue. Well, let's see. That bell doesn't really need any bass. See, it's like it's too much. So again, I'm gonna go here, go to the bell, add parametric EQ2, boom, boom, boom. All right. All right, let's work on the pad real quick. That'll be a little bit more difficult. Let's listen. I might have to add some compression to that. So let's add a little compressor real quick. All right, let's see. Got my compressor. So you don't want it to dominate the whole thing. I just want it to be a little bit louder. All right, let's work on the kick. Let's see if we can add some stuff. Oops, hold on. All right, take these out real quick. Now, most of the time, so let's solo the kick. You really don't need all this bass in the kick. I mean, unless you're trying to like destroy people's subwoofers in their cars and stuff. So you really want to like take some of that low end out, because nobody can actually hear that. It's more of a rumble. Alright, now I'm trying to leave room for the subwoofer. So where's the 808 sub jaw? 1 second. What's this one? Oh, my bad. It's on the same jaw. No wonder. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's see. put it right here. 808. All right. You see what I did here? I kept most of the sub range, and took out some of the frequencies that the kick is in. The kick is right here. It's right where it says bass. Took out the sub so the kick can hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you see it? Can you see it? It's not that hard. You're taking out frequencies so other stuff can shine through. I mean, eventually, like, it's still gonna be hard when it gets to like a lot of stuff, a lot of sounds. You don't want it to get too crazy with the beat. Having like 50 instruments, because then that's just gonna be really hard for you to mix. So it's better if you just had like minimum like 8. You know what I mean? So it's easier to mix. You don't want to have like a too crazy song, a million instruments, and then it's just crazy. It's just not gonna help you out, dude. So, all right. All right. Let's add some hats and snares and stuff. So let's see what happens. To mess with that too much, other than just like pan it a little bit. So let's see how it sounds first. Another rule of thumb: all your drums really should be kind of louder than everything else. Not like crazy, but just like it should be more prevalent. It should like kind of stick out more than everything else. Let's add everything in real quick. Let's see what it sounds like. Actually, I have to turn up my master gain. Turn it up back to where it was. Let's turn it to 100. Back to where its normal range real quick. Now, normally at the end of the beat, I like to use Maximus to give it more punch. You can further mix it. So let's see. Alright, now it sounded good. It sounded way better than it was before. So take a last listen before we end. Notice it wasn't clipping right there. It wasn't going up in the red. You know, it's fluctuating. It has headroom when it's moving. It might go up a little bit to the edge, but it's not gonna be blasting like straight red up there all the time. It gets a little room. I like this beat. Listen to it one more time. Now, that is it. Now, like, I mean, you could change up the sounds, but the method remains the same. So it's all about removing frequencies so others can shine. That's basically how it is. Mix low when you first start, take it all down, get it to where you can just hear the sounds, the core sounds first. And then remove the frequencies, and then raise the volumes as needed. Don't start from 100%. That's just stupid. It's just going to be crazy. A lot of people just like to destroy people's cars and in their ears and stuff. It's like, dang, something's wrong here. It's because they mixed from 100%. First of all, I want to tell y'all, these sounds that I've been using to make this beat, it's from it's really dope sound kick from Superstar on Industry Kits. I think Pablo, what was his name? Pablo Beats is on it too. So let's see. It's Ultimate Production Toolbox version 3. That's straight up on industrykits.com. You can get it. It is banging. It's some really nice sounds. It really gave me some inspiration. And it's some really great brass sounds, some nice leads, some drums, timpanis. As you can see, look, pads, hit stabs, drums. It has a lot of nice sounds. I definitely recommend getting that. It's not that much. It's like $30, I think. It's worth a lot more. It's worth a lot more for those sounds that you're getting. It's worth a lot more. So definitely, go grab that from industrykits.com, and also go get Bangin' Hit Anthems Volume 1. You can get that for like $14. That's another it's my personal loop kit that I made for producers to get inspiration and ideas, and it's like radio ready hit loops, you know what I mean, MIDI loops. So definitely go see that too. So get the Ultimate Production Toolkit Toolbox version 3, and I will get that Bangin' Hit Anthems Volume 1. Volume 2 will be out soon, so look out for that. Alright, that's it. That's how you do it. So I hope y'all like this tutorial. If you like it, please rate, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. So if you got any more ideas for some tutorials you want to do, just hit me up, let me know, and I will put some up as soon as possible. Alright, y'all. Peace.